Welcome back all, Laura here. Alright, so the Yiga Clan Hideout is actually really easy if you have a Savage Lionel bow. So I actually like to be in my full stealth and Savage Lionel bow, shock arrows, and an attack power meal working for me, a high level attack power meal, usually right around 8 to 10 minutes, somewhere in there. Should be plenty. There we go, 10 minutes, perfect. Alright, so I'm going to wait for this dude to come back around. So there's two ways to take these guys out. I'll show you both. Either way, it's going to be 3 headshots. Okay, now we've already got the picture, or I'm sorry, we already got a duplex bow. So now we're going to be getting a Windcleaver. Okay, so I did it once with stasis. Now I'm just going to do it straight up from the air. Like I said, either way it's going to be 3 headshots. That really is the easiest way to take care of the Yiga Clan Hideout, just because you don't have to worry about sneaking around. You can just kill them straight up. Okay, so for you picture takers out there, don't forget your picture. So the reason I'm carrying a Windcleaver and a duplex bow is because that's what the Weapon Connoisseur wants to see next. And that's that side quest that's out of Hansano Village. Okay, and up high you'll see bananas and things of that nature. I think that one is a vicious sickle, so if you don't have a picture of a vicious sickle, go for it. It's not a weapon I normally carry in my inventory. Okay, so immediately in the next room here, you're going to have a couple of bad guys. One off to the left is the one that is probably going to see you unless you're careful. So same game plan here. Stasis, 3 headshots. Don't forget your gemstones. Okay, once I get that dude that was immediately on the left, now I'm going to stay behind these barriers and get this guy that's walking back and forth on the right. Alright, next on the hit list, so to speak. That bow's almost broken. That's not a good day. So don't get in a hurry. Make sure that you let that stasis completely recharge first. I made that mistake once. I was all revved up, got in a hurry, ran over to the next guy, and my stasis wouldn't work. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, it's not charged up yet. Where's he going? He must have seen one of his compadres die. That's okay. Good timing on bow breakage there. Okay, so there's only one left. That's what I mean. That Savage Lionel bow really is the way to go in here. He almost got away from me. That would have sucked. Alright, so lots to do in this room here. There's 3 big curtains hanging down. The one in the middle is going to be a false curtain or false wall or a secret passageway, whatever you want to label it. 2 treasure chests, both gold rupees. which is awesome. This excursion is all about cash flow. Quick 600 roops. You go ahead and fly through the spiky things here. Try not to bounce between the two like I just did. Good times. Okay, immediately to the right we're going to get another secret treasure chest. Not a bad deal, Yo-Yo. Lots more goodies up on the catwalk. Alright, so you got some more mighty bananas just randomly, you know, around the area. But what I want to do is kind of come in, or go back out the way we came in. This time we're going to go up this big ladder here. I suppose we actually could have done that first, but, you know, this way you don't have to worry about anybody seeing you. Lots of bananas. So in addition to all the rupees we're finding, there's also really good gemstones in here. Lots of good gemstones. That's what I mean when I say this excursion is all about cash flow. Alright, so next room. Now this treasure chest isn't much. It's just going to be mighty bananas. But if you look closely, there's actually 3 more treasure chests underground in here. And they are, you guessed it, really good gemstones. What's happening? And just in case you don't have a duplex bow, there's another one sitting in here loosely. It's right up on that next little ledge there. So make sure you come out of here with a duplex bow and a Windcleaver for the Weapon Connoisseur. Alright, that's pretty much it, folks. That's the Yiga Clan Hideout. So now we're going to want to go through this little false door, and this will be the end. You picture takers out there, this is the only chance you get to get a picture of this guy, the Yiga Clan Headmaster, or whatever they call him. I think it's Master Kohga. Sure, we'll just call him Master Kohga. So get a picture of Master Kohga. Okay, and I'm going to try to skip through this as quickly as possible, but I do recommend you guys take the time to watch all this, read all this. It's a good read. It won't let me skip either, so bear with me. La-di-ya-di-ya-di-ya. Alright, so this fight isn't too difficult. You should still have that attack power meal working for you. Oh, snap. I don't have my Lionel bow and shock arrows working anymore. Well, no big deal. And why am I holding that stupid Windcleaver? Jeez. Settle down. Okay, so once you get him about, I don't know, about a third of the way dead, he's going to change attack patterns. It's still not very difficult. Same idea, as soon as that little force field goes away, you shoot him in the head, only this time you have to wait until there's a ball over his head. So once again, we're going to get him down to about another third. Okay, now this is where it gets a little different. Instead of waiting for the force field to go away, it's not going to go away on the last attack pattern here. Instead, we're going to use Magnesis. All we're going to do is grab hold, let go, that will fall on his head. And you only have to do that a couple of times. And he's a goner. Now that's assuming you've got the attack power meal working for you. He really isn't that difficult. Just don't forget that picture, because like I said, if you don't get it, you probably lost your chance. Okay, so that's pretty much Yiga Clan Hideout and how to kill him. Right after I'm done here, I'm going to go back behind the Yiga Clan Hideout here. There's a shrine I'm going to activate the travel gate for. It's actually encased in a great big gigantic block of ice. And I figured, you know, since we're here, we might as well just go ahead and do that while we're in the area. There's also some treasure and some free bundles of wood for the taking. Not to mention some decent weaponry at a bad boy nest. It's a Lizzle nest. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, and there's our final treasure chest. And that will be the missing heirloom from the princess. Actually, I probably don't need to put that one on the map. That's not really a treasure chest you're going to be able to find. Okay, so like I said, we're just going to go ahead and exit here. Go ahead and get your fire arrows ready again, because we're going back into the snow region. And you're going to want your snow boots, the typical snow getup. So for me, that's Xant's helmet. For unfreezable, that's the snow quill shirt and the snow boots, if I can find them in this sea of clothing items here. And you'll obviously also need your flame blade to help keep you warm. Okay, yellow rune will help you to see a treasure chest coming up. Now when you approach this treasure chest, you'll have 3 ice lizzles come at you. So get ready for that. Hey, I missed. Okay, there will be a land bridge up overhead. There's another treasure chest up there, and I think that one's like a Gerudo shield, so I'm not going to bother with it. I just kind of wanted to point it out for your reference. It is there for the taking if you so desire it. Try not to dip into my yellow stamina there. I honestly can't remember what it is, so I'm just going to check it real quick. Yeah, Radiant Shield. Okay, I was close. Okay, so now we're going to head back up to the north. And you should be able to see a sliver of that giant ice block I was telling you about. You got another ice lizzle coming up. So it's another good place for material gathering, because you need ice tails for suit upgrades. Okay, here's where it's going to get interesting. Lots of bad guys here. Ooh, and we got silver lizzles, folks. That is a beautiful thing. Alrighty, so I'm going to bump up my weaponry here. What the heck did I just do that for? Wow, he hurts too. He must have a bow that's attacked up or something. And that thing really took it out of me, jeez. I must be missing the headshot here. Come on. Give me a break. There you go. And since I seem to be getting my butt unnecessarily kicked, I think I'm going to go ahead and break out the big hitter here. Oh, that broke. So I love my silver enemies, folks. Gemstones, gemstones, gemstones. Not to mention better weaponry, typically. You'll get something that's attack power-upped or some kind of bonus on it. Case in point, durability up on that, and that bow had attack power-up. So those silver enemies really are the way to go in this game. Go on hunt after hunt until you get your silver enemies. Oh, I think I'm taking unnecessary cold damage here. Stand by. Okay, so that's that bad boy nest. I told you it would get interesting. I guess that was an understatement. Okay, I already got that treasure chest marked. So let's go ahead and get this shrine uncovered. Actually, before I do that, there is a Korok seed up here. We might as well grab it since we're here. Not only that, it makes for a nice launch point to take these guys out with a fire arrow. And a nice little stash of Luminous Stones as well. So I don't know if those are ice rods or blizzard rods. Ice rods, which are garbage. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use some bundles of wood up here. Just because this will take forever. If you just sit here with Flame Blade equipped and let it do its work, it will literally take forever. So what I'll do is I'll light, I don't know, a couple of bundles or so. And that way the ice block can be getting to work while I come harvest my gemstones. And scratch that. Luminous Stones, Luminous Stones, Luminous Stones. Alright. There you have it. So I'm just going to activate the travel gate for now. And I'm pretty much done in this little area. I'm going to go ahead and break video. When we come back, we're ready to tackle the Divine Beast. Now, first thing we're going to have to do is, of course, go back to Gerudo Town. But before I do that, I'm going to warp away and take care of the Weapon Connoisseur. Because those two weapons, I don't like stocking them. They're garbage. So I do want to get rid of those as quickly as possible. Alright folks, we'll see you guys back on the flip side.